this isn't how I wanted things to go, Signor Falcon. No, me neither. We mustn't blame ourselves. You made an admirable effort to save everyone. What good is effort if these are the results I produce? Tell me, Signor Falcon, do you know why I hired you as my defense lawyer? I really don't. I hired you because I thought you were... Gosh dang it, it's hard to switch accents. I hired you because I thought you were a lawyer with a philosophy and ideal. And I stand by that. You are a man with a strong ideal. It's just unrefined. Like an unpolished gemstone. I am sure that given enough time, your idea will become refined. And you will come to live up to your reputable family name. The Falcon name is reputable. I didn't know that. He's not talking about... Never mind. In any case, here's your payment. I don't deserve this. Keep it. I dragged you into this. It's only fair that I compensate you for your time. I think this is the last you will see of Prince One. But feel free to come by R&M Associates if you need any help in the future. Signor Falcon. Impressive, JJ. You actually managed to successfully defend your client. Severin, are you going to be in charge of prosecuting Mademoiselle Sign? Probably. Why? Do you think you can get her a reduced sentence? For attempting to murder the king? I empathize with Mademoiselle JJ, but I'm not a miracle worker. No lawyer can save the flower girl now. I'm going to get a drink. Yeah, me too. Good choices. That's what you do when things are so difficult. Oh, hey, what's up, Blue Key 17? I'm sorry I didn't see your message right away. Do I wish to continue? Yes. Do I remember the July Revolution? Of course, how could I ever forget? The chanting, the violence, the smell of gunpowder. The 3 glorious days. Sorry I didn't see your chat. The chat box was moved way down for some reason. He really loves his Cabernet Sauvignon. No way! We've got important business to discuss, and I can't do that if you're half drunk. Mon Dieu, give me a break. I haven't had a good night's sleep since the trial. Something on your mind? Actually, yes. It was what that wolf judge said about a revolution. Pshaw! That guy was off his rocker. Besides, if we worried about every potential French Revolution, we would never get any work done at all. Am I right? Yeah, maybe you're right. Worrying doesn't do us good. Tell me about the important business you wanted to discuss. Oh yeah, the business. A letter. This one from the Paris Police Department. Fancy wax seal and everything. That is indeed a fancy seal. Well, go ahead, Sparrowson. You may have the honors. Alright. Monsieur Falcon, meet me on the rooftop cafe opposite the Place de la Bastille. I have a proposal. Regards, Inspector Valetti. That's it. How terse. A proposal from the inspector. Interesting. Do you have any idea what sort of proposal he has in mind? Not a clue. So, are we going to meet him and find out? I don't know what sort of proposal the inspector has in mind, but we would be foolish to reject it without even hearing him out. Grab your coat. All right. No dilly-dallying, I like it. Oh, but before I forget, I need to drop by the hospital at some point. What did you eat this time? No, it's not like that. Well, not entirely. I need to pay for the bill from my last visit. Oh, that's reasonable. Sure, we can pay a visit, but the inspector's call should take priority, I think. That took a whole day. He obviously wants secret. I don't think that's it. Wait, you think the inspector worked here during the ancient regime? Do you think that's how he got his war wounds? It was a joke, Sparrowson. I'm pretty sure the inspector isn't that old. Well. Severin, what are you doing here? Settle down, JJ. Just like you, I was invited here by the inspector. What could he want with all three of us? It's hardly unusual for the lawyers and police of France to collaborate. The inspector probably has a big investigative role that requires all hands on deck. Big investigative role? Sounds juicy. Oh, by the by, did you hear what happened to the Judge Romulus? No, what? Turns out that he acquired his position of judge through illegal means, so a warrant has been put out for his arrest. He's wanted. He acquired his position through illegal means? What does that even mean? I'm a little hazy on the details. Something about pushing another judge into the sign. I can believe that. Anyway, I'm sure he'll be caught before long. Nobody manages to escape the long arm of the law forever. Speaking of which... What the heck? You like, disapparated into that? Oh, good. You're all here. Excuse me, Monsieur Mr. Inspector Valetti, sir. Falcon and I were wondering, did you get your injuries while defending the old Bastille prison? Don't drag me into this, you fool. I was joking. You impudent whelps, I'm not that old. I sustained these injuries when in the July Revolution 18 years ago. I was a royal guard, just a lonely peon. The air was thick with gunpowder and blood. Oh, great. Now you've set him off. We were given the order to charge at a rebel barricade. My comrades and I fastened our bayonets. Suddenly, boom, without warning, a gunpowder keg exploded. My comrades were dead. I was heavily wounded. That's when I looked up and saw a looming figure standing between the gargoyles of Notre Dame. It was the Viridian Killer himself. Ahem. This is a fascinating story, Inspector, but perhaps you could tell us why we are here. Oh, right, of course. Why we're here. What I'm about to tell you is to remain strictly confidential. You understand? It's a matter of national security. As you've probably heard, France is under threat from a certain heinous group. Yes, hipsters. Hipsters. It's true. The other day, I was called a pop-loving pleb for enjoying Chopin. Now's not the time for joking, you two. The inspector's obviously talking about the growing rumors of an uprising. Correct, a rebellion is coming. Indeed, rebels. There's a storm brewing in the shadows of Paris. We, the Paris Police Department, have known about it for months. No, years. In every tavern, on every street corner, people talk of organizing protests and overthrowing the government. The king has ordered for public gatherings to be dispersed and newspapers to be censored, but the whispers of dissent remain. No surprise there. If you take away an angry citizen's ability to speak, they will just get angrier. Indeed, and that's why it's paramount that we find and strike at the heart of the rebel group as soon as possible. Do we have any leads? Just one. We know that the rebels are having weapons supplied to them by a crooked merchant who is only referred to as the Croque Monsieur. Like the sandwich? What? The Croque Monsieur, it's a hot sandwich. Cheese, ham, a little bechamel, throw on some peppers if it's Friday night. This has nothing to do with sandwiches. The Croque Monsieur is the alias of an accomplished and notoriously dangerous arms dealer. In any case, that's everything the Parisian police know. That's everything. That's all you have to demonstrate after years of tracking. Naturally, as a public prosecutor, it is my duty to help the police with their investigative work. I would be honored to lead any and all assistance. Sucker. That's very good to hear, Monsieur Coquereau. But what about you, Falcon? Well, to be honest, Inspector, I don't quite understand why you're asking me. I'm a private defense attorney. I work for citizens who get stuck in legal trouble. Rebel hunting isn't quite my forte. You want to know why I'm asking you? Look around you, Falcon. We are surrounded by corruption and incompetence. The judges are bloodthirsty wolves. The jailers are thieving ravens, and the National Guard are sitting ducks. Look at the slackers and dullards who supposedly protect and serve this country. Nobody cares about justice anymore. You saw my shameful display at the previous trials. Those are the results I produce with imbeciles to assist me. But you three, you care. Falcon, I saw you defending Dame Cataline and Prince Juan. I heard of your escapades around the city, frantically collecting evidence and interviewing witnesses. Frankly, you did more investigative work over the last month than I've seen any policeman do in a year. Not including myself, of course. But Dame Cataline, it doesn't matter. You have passion and conviction, and you aren't a total bird brain. By my book, that makes you a fantastic investigator, even if that's not in your job description. So what do you say? Do you want to sit around your office twiddling your thumbs and another pointless job falls in your lap? Or do you want to take this opportunity to do something great and help us track down the animals who wish to do harm to our glorious nation? You don't really have a choice. I would be honored to help my country, Inspector. Consider us on board. Excellent. Just what I wanted to hear. I had no idea you were such a patriot, JJ. There's nothing wrong with a little national pride. Oh yeah, pride's fine and all, but do we get any compensation for this? Of course! Here is 50 francs. You will receive another 50 upon the completion of your work. 50 francs? We're being undersold. Hush, Barrison, this is a great opportunity. I don't want to keep you any longer than necessary. You already have all the key facts of the investigation. Find the elusive Croque Monsieur. Find where the rebels are congregating. Those are your two tasks. I will check up on your progress in a week's time.